You ever feel your daughter look at you like a stranger and know somebody engineered that? That's the day I learned how far a lie can reach and how quietly the truth can bleed someone out. I barely made it 3 steps inside the venue before her new stepdad grabbed my collar. His breath hit my face, hot and sour.
Get out. She doesn't want to see you. You're nothing to her now.
His spit hit my cheek, but I didn't blink. Not in front of my daughter. Not on the one day she should have looked at me with pride. Instead, she stood next to her mother like I wasn't even part of her story. White lace, bright lights, fake smiles, photos I wasn't allowed to be in. My fingers curled around the inside pocket of my coat. One call, no yelling, no scene, just a set of coordinates sent to the right phone. Then I walked out of that place like it was a coffin someone else built for me. 60 minutes later, the groom collapsed outside the reception, sobbing so hard he couldn't breathe. People ran toward him like he'd been shot. In a way, he had. I remember when my daughter, Emily, used to sprint into my arms after school. When she drew hearts around Dad in her notebooks. She gave me a matching keychain when she was 6. Hers was a tiny red guitar. Mine was a silver pick. Then one day she stopped calling back. Then came the court letters. Then a restraining order built on nothing but my ex-wife's voice pretending to care. They told the judge it was for Emily's emotional well-being. No proof, no details, just soft lies spoken loud enough, and the system nodded along. Last year, Emily texted me for the first time in forever. No greeting. Please, stop calling me. I want to change my last name. That message didn't hurt. It hollowed me out. Quietly, cleanly. Like losing something you can't even hold. Then came the wedding invitation. Not to attend, just a notice. A receipt showing how far I'd fallen out of their lives. Still, I went. Not to see her, but to understand why the girl who once loved me like sunlight suddenly erased me. Kids don't cut out a parent without bleeding. Something was off. So I dug, quietly. I hired someone who knew how to stay invisible. Surveillance, deleted text recoveries, phone pings, slow, careful truth. Turned out the new husband, Daniel, had a past tied to more than just my ex. He had connections with the court clerk, the child therapist who testified against me. Old college buddies, quiet favors, discreet payments, hidden accounts, a whole cast of liars scripting my disappearance. And Emily, she'd been fed their lines, one lie at a time. But the worst was the video. My ex-wife, Linda, sitting beside Daniel, talking like they were planning a grocery list. Her voice, flat, cold. Just keep pushing him out. She'll forget him eventually. And Daniel laughed. Guy still sends birthday cards. Flowers. Pathetic. I saved that video 6 times. Then I waited. During the toasts, Daniel wandered toward the trees, wiping sweat from his neck. His best man followed him, whispering something. Then Daniel's phone buzzed. I'd timed the message perfectly. Unknown number, 1 attachment. I watched from across the lawn as he pressed play. His posture snapped like a cheap branch. Knees hit the grass. Hands covered his face. He tried to hide it, but truth doesn't care who's watching. He pulled Emily aside, trembling. They disappeared into the tent. When they came back, she was crying. Not happy tears, the kind you cry when a lie you believed your whole life suddenly cracks. For the first time in 2 years, Emily looked at me, confused, shaken, awake. I walked toward the exit. No one stopped me now. No one dared. Daniel stood frozen by the valet, his world tilted sideways. You think this changes anything? She's still not your daughter. I paused, pulled the silver guitar pick from my pocket, the one Emily gave me when she used to love me loud. I placed it in his hand. I know, But she's not yours either. He didn't speak, didn't move, didn't chase me. The truth pinned him harder than any punch could have. I didn't check the aftermath. I didn't need the updates. I just let the truth do what it does best: burn quietly. They said silence was weakness. They were wrong. Silence is a scalpel. It cuts clean. It leaves scars they can't hide.